lip gloss. Just pass me my baggie. Yeah. Just pass my baggie. I'll dig through it. I also need my cuticle pusher too. I don't know where that is. Ooh. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Okay. Waiting for did you get that thing out my purse, Gabby?
What?
The glass nail file?
No, I didn't take it out.
Oh, you didn't take it out? You don't want it?
I used the glass nail file in your pink bag.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a quick fix.
For a quick fix. Oh. Your nails acted up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use this because I don't feel like this today. Man. Okay. No, just let me know if I'm good.
Okay.
So I'll wait for Gabby to tell me I'm good.
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah.
Is anybody here, Gabby? Other than you? Okay. Huh?
I'll do that together.
Oh, that's fine. It's probably you. Yeah, if you signed in, it's you. Okay, this won't be long because my kids are in the shower. I don't even know why I came up here. I did need something up on the channel. I do have a video to film. And so, not by my doing. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to post no video. I didn't want to. I was going to vlog the other day because we took the kids out. This week has been absolutely insane, for lack of a better word. I don't have words for this week. I don't have words. It's been hectic, chaotic. More to come with that because the kids are starting, school starting. We do homeschool, and I don't know why they'd be like homeschool kids aren't smart. My kids are freaking brilliant. Okay, my 3-year-old's reading, so brilliant. Okay, so my son is an amazing reader. He's amazing at math. He's just, I don't know why they say that stuff. It's so stupid and so misinformed and miseducated. Like, shut up. My kids are brilliant, freaking brilliant. And I think it's because they get that one-on-one time instead of being divided, having the teacher's attention divided between 35 children in one classroom. You know what I mean? So they can say all they want. And if you want to come like that, all I can say is that, listen, don't come for me in homeschooling. Because y'all use them teachers like they're babysitters for 8 hours. So you can be off and chilling, doing what you want to do. I'm sitting with my children, not for 8 hours, but I'm sitting with my children, writing, reading, math, history. I'm doing all of that. So don't come for the homeschool moms. We work hard, okay? We work hard. What happened, Gabby? Am I still good, Gabby?
Yeah.
All right. So, like, life is life, and King has a lot going on this year. Him alone. He has dance lessons. They start this coming Saturday, which is amazing. He's super excited about swim lessons. That starts in September sometime, I think. I gotta go through my schedule again. My Google Calendar is life, okay? Saving grace is Google Calendar. Because, I mean, crazy, just crazy stuff. The kids are just, they're always doing something, so that involves me. You already know how it is. And it's crazy because we linked up with Newbie, Elijah, if you don't know my son, he has a best friend. And she wanted us to all meet up and go to a day out. It was something we did out. And I didn't want to go. But all of the family went. Her family went, our family went, so we was all there. And it was crowded, and it was a lot of us, and it was chaotic. And it's interesting because it's like, I really don't like friends. I'm more of a loner type of person. I don't really care to have a bunch of people around me. That's not my thing. It drains my energy. It's a spiritual thing. I don't know what to say. I don't know. It's just what it is. But when your kids have friends, you now you are obligated to be friends with those kids' family. Do you know what I mean? With his friend's family, it's like an obligation. I mean, they're sweet people, really kind people. And he's not like a toddler. He's 18, so it's like, okay, we're having a play date. It's crazy, but really, really nice. And we're supposed to go to their house to grill. It's just, it's good times. Like, friends. When I didn't want friends, you got friends now. So like, you're being forced out there into the streets, and I'm like, no, I don't like this. So that's what's been going on in the physical, like what's going on in the spiritual. If you're here for that, make sure you subscribe to Hate Truth Hearts. I was gonna say here, since I don't know what channel I'm on. I was gonna say hey, Jasmine. Make sure that you subscribe to Truth Hearts, because Truth Hearts is going to start having the spiritual talk. I can't wait to hit 50. You're going to see me less and less on this channel because this is a family vlogging channel. So my spiritual stuff will head over there. And we'll talk all things spiritual. But in the spiritual world, we should start calling it something like karmic CNN or witchy CNN or something funny like that. We should call it something like that. It's like, I don't know, like we keeping up with these fools, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm just like, so they feel I was getting the energy this morning. I woke up and I was like, because when I wake up and I feel immediately their energy, I'm just like, the biggest eye rolls to the point where I just want to roll my eyes in the back of my head, like, shut up, get out of my energy, you know what I mean? But it's ongoing. At this time, they feel like if they keep me in bigger parts, then they have a chance. They're winning. Oh, it's a win for them. It's a win for them. If she doesn't come into union with, Big, it's a win. If Big doesn't show up for her, it's a win. If they don't become a couple, it's a win. Like, they're just winning. That's the energy of them right now. And they're sadly mistaken. That's not how this works. In the spiritual, people are replaced. I don't want Big to replace. I love Big. I think he's incredible. He's an incredible human being. But if he decides not to, that's up to him. I can't. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm going to be with who God sets me to be with. If God says, okay, this one's not doing what I told him to do, move on, right? Then I move on. There's nothing I can do about that. That's just how this is going to work. My life is in God's hands. My life is ruled by God. I don't move unless he tells me to. That's just how it is. Daniel was here. He was supposed to be my counterpart. He was supposed to do what he did. He made that choice. He chose to go where somebody else is. He chose to move on. He chose not to be with me. And he's dealing with the consequences of it now. Somebody else moved in. That's Big. If Big doesn't, do what God tells him to do, he'll deal with the consequences of his actions. He'll move on. Somebody else will come in. That's just how this works, right? I'm not making the rules. God makes the rules. I don't make the rules. Jehovah makes the rules. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. I'm just sitting here following them. There's nothing I can do about this, right? As much as I don't want that to happen, because I really enjoy Big's energy, but if he decides, the thing is too, it's interesting because I was thinking about it the other day and I was like, we don't really have a choice. It's like God saying, I'm telling you to walk away. I'm showing you this. I'm exposing these people around you. I'm exposing this person you're with for you to walk away. You don't have a choice. Because regardless, if you do choose that path, everything's going to crumble and fall apart. You're not going to have anything. Ask the other ones that decided to make that choice and everything crumbled and fell apart. Their life is completely falling apart. Like, where's my money? Where's my love? Where's my stability? Where's my everything? Where's everything? Where's everything? Where's everything? Where's mine? Why am I stuck? Why do I feel that? It's because we did not heed God's warning. He's not asking you. There's no asking you. He's telling you to move on. Jehovah did not ask me, did I want to stay with Daniel? That's not what he did. He told me to move. And what I do? I left. There was no choice there. I don't know why people think you have a choice. In this situation, you don't have choices. If Jehovah tells you to move, you move. You don't say, I have a decision to make. And what you do if you want your life to fall apart, if that's what you plan on anyway, you're not going to be happy with that person. I can guarantee you that. There's just going to be no, oh, I decided to choose this person and now we're in love. Woo. No. 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 I know better. I know better. And I'm going to be honest with you. There's no me going back. Why? Because could I really lay next to that person and be like, yeah, I trust you? After all the issues I done found out. Yeah, I'm laying next to this person. Oh, I trust you. I love you and I trust you. Can I honestly, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Let's be clear. Can I sit there and be like, I trust you? After everything I found out. After all the cheating scandals and the women that came out, falling out the closet and just all this crap. Can I really sit there and be like, no, I'm not going to listen to God. I trust you. Huh? I'll be a plumb fool. A plumb fool. A whole fool. Just out here look like a fool. The thing is, too, like, I know that people have slept with you. That's an embarrassment on me. Right? And listen, it's not just me. The thing I don't know about is in spirituality and in twin flame unions, if it's happened to me, it's happened to Big. So could you imagine Big sitting around with that woman who everybody done slept with and look at him like, you a fool, because everybody had her. Anybody with some dollars can have her. Let's just sit there and look like, do I look? You see what I'm saying? No, I could not sit there and be like, I know these people. And then thinking about, oh, I'm going to sit there my whole life and be like, are they sleeping with you? Did you sleep with her? Did you sleep with him? You see what I'm saying? The whole time. That's what I'm supposed to be doing my whole life. Not being able to trust you. That's not, I could, no, no. Like, it's just so ridiculous. I cannot trust ever again. That's gone. That is gone. The twin flame union, we're mirrors. That's just how it works. Look up the twin flame union. That's how it works. There's really no choice here. I think that's a delusion that, we have on ourselves. God never told you had a choice. He's revealing these people to you for a reason, right? All right, let's leave that topic because I don't want to talk about that no more. I'm bored with that. I just got bored with it real quick. I want to listen. I want to. I lost all train of thought because I'm annoyed. I'm not annoyed. I'm tired. The kids have me running around, so I'm tired. Oh, that's what I was looking for. My cuticle pusher. Gubby,
Yeah.
look in my nail bag and give me my cuticle pusher. It doesn't matter which one. I need to push my cuticles back while we're sitting here and chatting like, like friends, like family. No, I lost all train of thought. I don't even know what I'm talking about no more. There is no... someone's no me going back. I would never. Like, I feel like going back would betray myself. I'll be betraying myself. Thank you, baby. Y'all, this thing, this right here, this will get your cuticles right. It's a, what is this thing? Tempered glass. Cuticle pusher. Ooh, get your nails right. Yeah, it hurts. Yeah, it hurts. So, I figured out. Listen. I want to say, when you guys are going through hard things, when you're going through hard times, sorry, pushing back my cuticles, they really needed it. When you're going through hard times, I don't know why I just skipped over my thumb and just went straight to this one. Okay, whatever. When you're going through hard times, let's use this example. Let's use my life as an example. I'm talking to the people who were on that side of doing. Why did I skip like 2 fingers to do? Okay, we're gonna go back to the thumb. I'm talking about the people who were sitting with the Jezebel. We're gonna call her the Jezebel Spirit, because that's what she is, leading people down the wrong path. That's what Jezebels do. If you don't know what the Jezebel Spirit is, look it up. That's what she holds. She holds the Jezebel Spirit. If you find yourself being led down the wrong path, and you finally wake up and say, something's not right here. Something's not right here. Don't just sit there and be like, "Oh, I screwed up. I should have never did what I did. I guess I'm just gonna sit here and try to be normal again. Just try to get back to the way it used to be. No. Now you messed up. You fell into the Jezebel Spirit. I'm going to take my legs out because they're falling asleep. If I kick this thing, I apologize. Oh, here we go. Ooh. You've fallen into line with the Jezebel Spirit. You followed behind someone who didn't have your best interest at heart. Her main gain was what she could get out of the situation. What can she gain? It had nothing to, I don't care how sweet she seemed, how kind she was. That's what they do. They hide behind that sweet, kind, I help everyone demeanor. It's fake, it's a false, it's a mask. And now that you see that she's leading you down the wrong path, you don't just sit there and accept your fate and be like, well, I don't know what to do. I guess I'll just keep doing what I was doing and hoping that, something turn. No, go turn back around. I'm going to say what people don't like me to say, but I'm going to say it. You better start repenting, and you better start repenting fast. Okay? You better you don't even have to get on your knees. You better go and tell God you're sorry. And you ask him, how do I get out of this mess? All you have to do, and you don't even get to say all this because he's watched you, but what you should say, because this is what I would say. I'm just telling you what I would do. I would say, Lord, I was misguided. I was following down the wrong path. I didn't understand. I didn't know. I did not see. Right? I did not see. Now that you have opened my eyes, oh Lord, please take me back. I'm telling you, that'll be me. Tell me what I gotta do to get rid of this karma. Tell me what I gotta do to get this judgment off my head. Just tell me what I need to do. That would be, that'd be me. I'm not just gonna sit here and accept the fact that I'm about to go down in flames. Is there something I can do to save myself? Lord, I did wrong. How do I fix it? I'm talking about the people, and it's interesting because people say, oh, she's so sweet, she's so kind. Look, here's the thing. My job is with God. My boss is him. I do what he tells me to do. My mission here is not to have you worship me. The minute you start finding somebody to tell you to worship them, I don't care if they're a priest, I don't care if they're a pastor, I don't care who they are. Your mama, your daddy, your cousin, I don't care who they are. The minute they want you to worship them, they're wrong. They're wrong. No, you're not even supposed to be me. No, the angels. No, that's not who you worship. You never worship the vessel. I'm just a vessel. Without God, I am just a sack of bones and skin and flesh. I don't care what I can do, because without him, I can't do nothing. Not a thing. I don't care how magical y'all think I am, right? That all comes from him. That does not come from me. Because if he decided that today to snatch that away, what do I have? Nothing. Flesh and bone. Nothing. You need to start repenting. You better get your tail up. Get up. Stop acting a fool. I would not just sit there and let my life crumble. I don't care what you say. I don't care if you don't think God talks to you. That's a lie. It's a whole lie. I'm going to tell you a story. My daughter gonna probably kill me for telling this story, but it's the funniest story, and I love this story. So when we were doing our spiritual journey, when I was on my spiritual journey, right? We used to go to this place called Panera Bread. If you never heard of it, it's a restaurant. It's here where I'm at. It's around the Panera Bread things. And when we were the restaurants, when we were going there, I used to love to get this thing. It was called a blood orange something. Gubby, what was that drink's name? Was it just a blood orange lemonade? Woo! That I drink so good, but people have died from that thing, right? Literally have died. And I would get one like every day because we bought the subscription to Panera, and I go in there and get my free drinks twice a day, child. I would go in and get my drink, and I would get the blood orange. Now, Spirit did not want me drinking this drink because people have died, like I said, and it would give me heart palpitations. So if you have a heart condition, you most likely won't make it, and people have not made it. Rip to them, right? Yeah, right. Rest in peace. Their soul's busy working. Anyway, so I successfully was like not drinking anymore. And my daughter, she always said to me, God doesn't speak to me. God doesn't speak to me. Spirit don't speak to me. Spirit don't speak to me. And I said, He does. He does. And this is a perfect example of Spirit speaking to her. As she's walking with her drink, the blood orange lemonade, she's going to work, and she's walking with her drink, and she's sipping on it. And she was like, should I be drinking this? And I kid you not. She saw a license plate that said, not a good idea. Literally, the license plate, it said self-read, not a good idea. Now, I've always experienced license plates not really being numbers and stuff. That's just Spirit talking to you. Words, full-on words, not a good idea. So she was like, nah, it's fine. She continues to walk and drink her drink. And she goes to step over this one thing that she always steps over every day to get to where she's going. She steps over this thing. This day she misstepped. And this is going to sound bad, but it's kind of funny. She misstepped, hit the thing, fell down, hit her head, bumped her head, and she sat up like, my drink! She said the drink just flew from her hand to a flat, splattered everywhere. Because why? That's God talking to you. You just asked the question. Am I supposed to be drinking this drink? Not a good idea, is what the license plate said. But God doesn't speak to me, so I'm just going to keep doing what he said. Drink went flying. She got hurt. Drink went flying. Listen, at least she ain't drinking a drink no more, right? God does speak to us. It can come in different forms. That's the thing. Everybody thinks you're supposed to hear God's voice. Listen to me. Hear me clearly. I am God's leader. You don't have to like that I say that, but I am. Okay? I can count on one hand how many times I've spoken or heard his voice. God's voice. One hand. I think, Spirit, you can tell me if I'm wrong, okay? I think I heard him 3 times. Yep, 3 times. And the whole time I've been working with God, 3 times, his voice. Now, so when I hear people say, God told me, you ain't talking to God. And if you think you talking to God and you having dialogue back and forth with God, no, you ain't. You're not having dialogue. You're not talking to God. That's not him. Because when he comes in the chat, I call the chat, I can't speak. My words are gone. My thought process is gone. He enters and everything's just, I go blank. Can't say a word. I am mute. And there's a reason for that. Because he wants to speak. He don't want you talking. So when his energy comes in, I've never spoken 2 words to God, to Jehovah. Never. What I'm going to say. He didn't ask me to speak. He's speaking. Right? So I've never spoken to him. My spirit speak to me. Spirit guides. My angels, they don't really speak. My spirit guide speaks. My angels, they like to touch me. They rub my face and they love to do all that stuff. Hug me, put their hand on my back, whatever. They like doing that. My ancestors, if you know ancestors, you know ancestors, okay? They're like God's goons, okay? And they like it that way. So, God does speak to you. So sometimes he can come into dreams. That's how I get mine in dreams. Sometimes I get in visions. I also had this one time, and I'm going to tell you the story, but I was going to save it for the video that I'm about to do, but I'll tell you it. I was sitting in a hotel, And I was just like rubbing my belly because I was pregnant at the time. That's another story. And then I was rubbing my belly, and I said these words. This is how he spoke to me. I said out of my mouth, I am to have many children. That's what I said. Let me get that clear. I am to have many children. Now, I don't speak like that. I am to have many children. And I'm like, oh, man. Because I don't want to have more kids. But, I mean, if I'm to have my kids with my kingdom spouse, I'll be happy. Okay? It's fine. Whoever, you know, there's nothing I can do about that. Again, it's God. I can't tell God what to do. That's just what he wants to do. So it can come in that form. And I went blank and didn't hear anything else. And I was like, I am to have many children. Like a freaking robot. I'm not even kidding you. And I was like, when I was done, when he was gone, I was like, oh man, I don't want to have any more kids, but you know what are you going to do? So it can come in that form. He could just bestow, or come in a sense of knowing. You just know something. Sorry if you hear my kids in the background. I got kids. I'm a mom. Once they jump in the shower, I'm like, quick, do a video, shoot a live, I don't know, be productive. So God does talk to you. You just got to figure out how he's doing it. License plates, dreams, visions, sense of knowing, just a complete overhaul. He'll come over and be like, I am to have many children, like a dang robot. I kid you not. Like a robot. So he does speak to you. You just got to figure out how he's speaking to you. You got to pay attention. It also can come into spiritual numbers. I know when I see 333, I'm like, ooh, that's God. That's him. That's Jehovah. He knows. When he wants me to be like, one time I was walking down the street, I saw 333, and then I heard, my daughter looked up and said, young one. And I said, why? Wait, why'd you call me that? She was like, I didn't. That license plate did. And I said, oh, that's how he refers to me, young one. So when he says that, when I hear that, I'm like, yes, Father, because he always calls me young one. I love that for me. And then that day, it was just another license plate that said, be yourself. It's like, okay. It was something I had to do, so. But he does speak to us. I don't know why I'm hot over here. Gabby, no. Could you turn up the AC? Is that down low?
Yeah.
Okay, could you turn it up for me? I'm hot. I don't know why. I feel nauseous. I'm not going to be on here long. I just wanted to come and give somebody that encouragement. I feel like somebody needed that encouragement. I am going to make a video on my extremely long pregnancy. I want to do that. I don't want to do that. Let me stop lying right now. God hates liars. I don't want to do that. I want to not make the video, but God says make the video. So I'm going to make a whole video. And today I was reflecting on my first video I ever posted about me being pregnant. And I was so cute and like, I'm pregnant and I'm pregnant with twins and I'm halfway through this pregnancy. And I was just like, oh, you oblivious fool. You thought you was going to have a regular 9-month pregnancy just like everyone else. Oh, you little fool. You naive fool. When you mess with God, it's his timing and you ain't got nothing to do with it. You ain't got nothing to do with it. You are his vessel. And I was so naive thinking I was just going to have a regular 9-month pregnancy like I always do. I always have regular 9-month pregnancies. Like, it's always going to be the same. Oh, you naive fool. I was looking back at the video like, I was saying to, listen, I was saying to God the other day, I said, here's the thing. I know you want me to have many children, but is that pregnancy going to turn out like this one? Am I going to be pregnant forever? This makes me not ever want to get pregnant ever for real again. I mean, it's not like I'm not going to do it. That's a whole lie. I'm going to do it because, you know, Jehovah's my God and I love him and I'm going to do whatever he says. It's just, being a spiritual person, being God's person, being God's vessel is just really hard. It's really hard. But I came on here because I wanted to give encouragement to the people that did me wrong, shockingly enough, who came up against me, but really God, because you didn't really come against me. You weren't fighting. You're not fighting me. That's the thing I want you guys to understand. You're not fighting me. I need you to understand that, because as you're still going, because she's still going, her goal is to try to keep me and Big apart, because then she wins, right? If I don't ever get love, she wins. It's going to turn out exactly how your last thing turned out. You're going to fail. But because you're going against God, you're not going against me. You're not going against a human. Right? I'm just his vessel. I'm just the bait. So as you think you're working against me, you're really fighting Jehovah. Can you imagine trying to fight a God? Your spiritual attacks are not going to work, because your black magic, your witchcraft, your demons that you send to me, it's just not going to work. And Spirit, okay, I'm being called to tell you that the demons that you send to me, they can't do anything to me, because there's Spirit. Half of them are here to protect me. I'm just making sure they want me to say it, because I keep a lot of little secrets. I just make sure they want me to say it. So when you send them to me, they're looking at you like, are you crazy? All you're doing is conjuring these demons that are going to turn back around and go back to you, because you promised them something. And they want it from you. They can't get it from me. See, the funny thing is, too, is that Satan knew you could never sacrifice the chosen one. He accepted it because he knew that he was going to get your soul. He was going to get you. He knew he couldn't come after me. He knew it wasn't going to work with me. He knew he can't take chosen ones. He can't take God's people. He can't take Jehovah's people. That doesn't work. You guys, you got to understand that his fate is sealed. We should know this by now, right? What is his main goal? His main goal is to take as many souls as possible with him. As many souls as possible. So he will grant you wishes for like your wealth for a little while, and your fame and your status, and he'll give it all to you. Because he knows you're going with him. Your soul now belongs to him. I don't know if you could turn around. I don't know. I don't know that far. I don't know that much about your black magic and your demonic ways. I have no idea. I don't know. I've never given my soul to the devil, so I don't know. That's something you have to figure out for yourself. But if you do want to run back to God, then I'm here for you. I'm all for it. We'll try it. See what happens. What do you have to lose? Turn around and beg for forgiveness. What do you have to lose? You can only stand to gain from the situation, because you've lost so much already. When I told you, my kids are out the shower, I can hear them. When I told you that I have to go. That's why I'm bringing it up. Are they out, Gubby? Could you go check? Because I don't want to keep them in there. When I told you that you was going to continue to lose things, I spoke nothing but the truth. I spoke nothing but the truth. I'm only here to speak the truth. Okay. As long as they get dressed and stuff, they can come out here. I'm about to hang up. I spoke nothing but the truth. I'm only here to help. Right? I don't care what you did to me, because you really didn't do anything to me. You were fighting against God. He was trying to show you where you went wrong. And how you've been doing wrong for so long. How you attack people, how you hurt people. He's giving you your karma, and he's placing that judgment. He's giving you, your judgment day has arrived. So, I don't know if there is anything that you can do. Okay. I am praying that you get your repentance. Go repent. That's what I'm praying for, that you go repent. That's all I'm praying for. I'm not going to pray for you to not have judgment. I'm not going to do all that, because if I pray for you, it actually might help. I don't know. Maybe God's just had enough. But I'm not praying for that. I'm praying that you return back to Jehovah. That's what I'm praying for. You didn't do anything to me. You're never going to do anything to me. That's not how this works. That's not how this goes down. I am here to serve man. I'm not here to please man. I am here to serve man in any way I can. So I am here. I'm praying for everybody who's going through stuff out there. And yeah, I will come with a video because I have to do the video because God, look at me roll my eyes. He won't. I'm sorry, Jehovah. He told me to do the video, so I'm going to do it. Okay, are we hanging up? We're hanging up. I love you guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.